What's up, everybody? All you few who may be watching this video, I'm going to talk to you about some thoughts that I have on my mind. And as I do so, you probably can't help but notice that there's this huge fever blister on my lip. Look at that thing. It's huge. You know, the awesome imperfections that our bodies have, right? Can't get past it. It's amazing. And nothing I can really do about it. It's just there until it goes away. It makes me think back to when I was in high school. I used to have like super bad acne, like literally like super bad. Like it would cover the forehead, the cheeks, the chin, just everywhere, the nose. I used to go to the doctor to get all different kinds of medicines and stuff so I could fix it because I wasn't very confident in my physical appearance because I had acne covering my face. And I was so worried about other people judging me for the way that I looked that I tried to cover it up the best I could. And because I thought if I could do that, it would solve all my problems. But in reality, what I needed to really work was on the inside of me, who I am, how I react to things, my confidence, self-esteem level. You know, it shouldn't be so dependent upon how I look physically, but it is like that a lot of times. And I think a lot of times we look at other people and we judge them for how they physically appear or how they physically act. And the thing is, the crazy thing about life is that we all have different experiences, right? Like what I experience is different than what you experience. And what you experience is different from another person. Maybe you recently had a death in the family. Maybe you recently went through this incredible sickness. Maybe you had this awesome thing happen at work, or you just don't know what other people are going through. And so we really can't judge other people, right? Right? I mean, it makes sense if you put it down like that. For instance, I saw this video of this girl. She's a university student. She was at a college event and they had a speaker up there, some conservative speaker. They're talking about political correctness. And apparently this young girl did not like what the speaker was saying, so she went pretty frantic, pitching a temper tantrum, totally 3-year-old style, and just like flailing her arms and just going crazy and screaming and cursing and verbally assaulting the people on stage. But in the end, I mean, ultimately, like initially, I wanted to criticize her and it's like, why would she act that way? And just like make fun of her almost because she looks so dang silly doing that. But then, like, what place do I have to make fun of another person when I don't know what that person has been through in their life? I don't know what their childhood was like. I don't know how they were raised. Maybe their parents weren't there for them at all. Maybe they weren't properly instructed how to behave in those situations. You know, we might think, oh, it's natural for any human being to be able to know how to behave normally and properly, but we don't know what a person goes through and how it affects their mental, psychological state, their emotional state. And so we really can't judge. And I think there's so much judging going on in our society. Now, you have to judge to the point of who you associate with, right? You're not going to associate with people that want to do you harm. I mean, you got to judge in that sense, but maybe I should use the word condemn. We condemn so easily people because of what we see on the outside, especially people that disagree with us. Whether it be with politics, religion, education, academics, just whatever you would argue with somebody about. Just because they disagree with us, and like we shouldn't condemn them, or I would hope other people wouldn't condemn us as well. And I think the Lord, He looketh on the heart, right? He looks on the inside. It's what He says in the book of Samuel. And I would love if we could do the same thing too. I would love it if I could do the same thing. I'm guilty as charged. And when it comes to these situations as well, so easily to judge what's on the outside. And you might see someone that you just don't understand. Like, say, a Christian might see someone who's a homosexual and just like not totally get why they're the way they are. A homosexual might see a Christian and don't understand the way they are. But ultimately, it comes down to love. Jesus taught that we have to love everyone and we forgive everyone for all the things that they might do that mistreat us or the ways that they wrong us. And I think we just need more love in our society. Love doesn't mean you have to accept the behavior that other people offer or that other people participate in. We don't have to accept it, but we have to love them and nurture them and care for them, especially when they're down and when they're hurting. All this hate speech that's out there, especially on the internet, where people just cussing each other out, death threats, and just like saying the most evil and ill-speaking things, that just has to stop. Like, we got to be filled with more love, more compassion, and we get that love and compassion by coming to our God, by coming to Jesus Christ, our Savior, by following the life that He lived, the blueprint that He laid out for us. And as we do that, as we walk in His footsteps, as we keep His commandments, we become better people. We become filled with more love and a greater capacity to help other people. And then maybe we won't look so much on the physical appearance of others or their physical actions, but we'll really try to dig deep and have empathy for them, for we do not know what other people go through. Therefore, judge not, lest ye be judged, right? God is the ultimate judge. Let's leave that up to him. And let's just all love each other, right? Easier said than done, but we're all brothers and sisters, stranded on this earth, trying to do our best to get back to our God. Some of us have fever blizzards, some of us have acne, some of us have more traumatic experiences than another, but that's why we're here for each other, right? To help each other, to lift each other up, and to serve always. Have a great day. Live it up. Go accomplish your dreams and your goals. Peace out.